Well, hello people. Welcome to the next Senpai. While it's easy to get caught up in the buzz surrounding popular anime, countless smaller titles slip under the radar. These gems may not grab the same level of attention, but they offer remarkable quality and are surprisingly mentioned to be the best anime of the year. Their subtle brilliance is what sets them apart. So, if you're looking to break away from the usual mainstream suggestions and want to uncover some truly exceptional hidden treasures, you're in the right place. Keeping watching this video and stay awesome. Let's go! Imagine you're walking into an art gallery, but each room has a different style, and they're all created from the wild imagination of one creator, Tatsuki Fujimoto. This underrated anime is an anthology series concept that adapts 8 short stories the Chainsaw Man creator drew between the ages of 17 and 26. Some stories cover diverse themes and bold narrative. In contrast, others are quiet yet slowly heartbreaking, and still others make you laugh because the dark humor and satire are so sharp, included showcasing Fujimoto's early creative style. Fujimoto is great at making simple situations absurd, but still maintains an interest in human connection. His storytelling ability is incredibly exceptional, and he has a unique and vibrant way that continues to amaze. The visuals are also varied because each story is handled by 6 different animation studios and 7 directors, so watching it is like getting an emotional mixtape, an experimental journey. Lonely Hero was deliberately designed as a brutal action anime depicting a cold-blooded killer who is too effective at eliminating like John Wick, present with cartoonist's effect and American animation style. The protagonist, Shun Lang, codenamed Qian Wu, is a genetically engineered soldier in a near-future world ruled by an underground organization. He moves like a quiet, precise killing machine, coming with mysterious persona, and every time a conflict breaks out, you can feel that the person in front of him is not an opponent, but a target he must eliminate. But what makes this character interesting is not just his kill count, it's how the story reveals small cracks in his human side behind the super soldier persona. There are moments where he seems like someone who has forgotten how to live a normal life, then is forced to rediscover the meaning of family, identity, and living in free will. This show mirror reflecting how the system can create dangerous humans, then leave them alone in a world they don't even understand. Moonrise is a brand new, underrated Japanese anime source for an original series, where it shows directed by Masashi Koizuka and produced by Wit Studio. The show stands out for its high-budget production, featuring advanced CGI animation, smooth space battle scenes, and a unique engraved space magic system. The story is set in a future where an AI system called Sapientia maintains peace among humanity. However, a lunar project sends criminals to the moon, creating inequality and sparking rebellion. Following Jacob Jack Shadow joins Earth's military after losing his family to a terrorist bombing by the moon's rebel army. Driven by vengeance, Jack joins the Earth Army as a scout on the moon. What he discovers challenges his beliefs about loyalty and the courage required to reveal an unexpected leader within the resistance. The series tackles social injustice through a space opera narrative that blends action with political intrigue. Moonrise consists of awesome 18 episodes that blend impressive visuals with strong character development. Dusk Beyond the End of the World is an original anime by PA Works, celebrating the studio's 25th anniversary. Directed by Naokatsu Tsuda, it is not an adaptation of a manga or light novel source, so viewers have no guidance, and are treated to a refreshing new timeline this year. The main character, Akira Himegami, wakes up from cryogenic sleep 200 years in the future, in a post-apocalyptic world ruled by the Owl organization and littered with the ruins of old technology. His life is saved by Yugure, a mysterious android who casually proposes to him in a world that is almost at an end. Instead of focusing on non-stop action, the series is more of a road trip across a ruined world, dead cities, remnants of the human against AI war, and the remains of a nearly forgotten civilization. Praise has come for PA Works' distinctive visuals, Masahiro Tokuda's melancholic music, and the awkward human-android relationship that gradually feels both heartwarming and tragic moments at the same time. This underrated action mystery by Beastar's original creator collaborates with the rising star studio animation Science Saru, which is well known for their eccentric animation style, like Dan Da Dan. Set in a modern world where Japan faces a low birth rate, children are regarded as valuable assets for the country's growth and are strictly protected in a special dormitory. What's interesting here is that Santa Claus, who should be considered a symbol of happiness, is instead regarded as dangerous and targeted for destruction. One day, the life of junior high school student Sanda Kazushige is threatened by her classmate, Shiori Fuyumura, who hopes and knows that Sanda, a descendant of Santa Claus, will help her find her missing friend. To protect the children and fulfill this request, Sanda decides to become Santa Claus and fight against the oppressive adults. Overall, this hidden gem show gives you new experience that explores the meanings of adulthood and childhood, becomes quite the prominent aspect of play when it comes to Sanda's struggles, while offering an out-of-the-box narrative and a tense visual challenge. This new series has a Chinese fantasy adventure vibes that carries the concept of monster tamer, making the world building feel fresh and unique. The story follows Fan Lingxiao, a legendary pet master who died by mysterious betrayal when his whale-shaped spirit pet named Kun suddenly became aggressive under his control and devoured him. He then reincarnates into the body of an amateur young man who wants to restore his shattered cult's throne and struggles to rebuild his life from the very beginning. Even with his experience as the strongest from the past, you will see the protagonist step by step bond his rookie spirit pet, which is not easy. Build his relationships from despite his limitations and different identities, while uncovering the forbidden cult behind this tragedy. The spirit pets here are not designed to be only complementary or simple battle tools. They form an emotional bond with their owners, and sometimes reflect the character's inner conflicts. The animation is smooth, the design of every character is authentic, and the fight scenes are more epic than those in mainstream new fantasy anime. This donghua gives you similar vibes to Solo Leveling and other power fantasy series, while still delivering a fun touch and more creative ways to deliver a strongest character development. The premise is simple. An ordinary high school student suddenly finds a mysterious cube that turns out to be a source of cosmic power and gave him extraordinary powers that he had never imagined before. At first, it may seem like a strong, clumsy kid doesn't even know what to do with their superhuman power. But what makes this addictive is how the story escalates the conflict without feeling forced. Each new arc feels like a level up, and the world building feels like more challenges. The main course is battles with other superpowered users, moving towards conflict with other universes, until the threat to the world becomes insane. This show is perfect for those of you who are maniacs for lavish action anime series that maintain their high quality as a result of well-directed in the animation production. Adapted from the popular manga Moku Moku Ren, this anime is produced by Cygames Pictures and airs exclusively on Netflix with 12 episodes. The story is simple but unsettling. Yoshiki, a teenager in a remote village, suddenly realizes that his childhood friend Hikaru, who has returned after a mountain accident, may no longer be the same Hikaru again. The anime has been widely praised for successfully blending slice-of-life elements, complex friendship plot lines, and cosmic horror that creeps up quietly rather than relying on tacky jump scares. Its appeal lies in its subtle sound design, beautiful environment but haunting tension of the mysterious village, the way it explores death, and loving something that isn't human, without ever providing clear answers. If you don't mind experimental boys' love themes, this will be a mystery horror show that forces viewers to feel uncomfortable with disturbing moments that stay with them long after the episode ends. Clevatess has emerged as one of the most powerful hidden gems of the years, that combining dark fantasy with a depth of emotion and humanity rarely seen in mainstream anime. The story follows Clevatess, the eternal demon king who destroyed the human kingdom in a single night. Now, the destiny of humanity hangs in the balance of Clevatess's point of view, as he grapples with whether humans deserve to continue living, while caring for the royal family's baby and adventuring support with the revived heroine Alicia. This premise is intriguing because it brings inner conflict and moral ambiguity to the front line, exploring the concept of heroism in a more factual and emotional way, rather than just focusing on warfare. Supporting characters like Alicia bring strong dramatic tension, who offer a different perspective on humanity with all her limitations. If you're looking for a mature story that avoids the naivety of an overpowered main character, with mature narrative exploration and philosophical theme, this is definitely a show you should be watching. Don't be fooled by its cute chibi design and pastel colors, reminiscent of slice-of-life anime, because once the first episode starts, you'll realize this isn't just light entertainment to be sipped with a cup of tea. The story is about Takopi, an innocent pink alien who comes to Earth with one simple mission: to bring happiness to everyone. But that mission immediately crashes up against reality when he meets Shizuka, an elementary school girl who has a difficult life. She is bullied, lonely, and slowly losing the light in her eyes. From there, Takopi begins to learn about humans, and we as viewers are plunged into an uncomfortable but important question. What is the point of helping people if we ourselves don't understand their pain? The series format is only 6 episodes, but each episode is packed with solid content, its emotions rising and falling like roller coaster. This is the typical of anime that once you've finished watching it, you sit in silence for a moment before saying anything, and see a different perspective on bullying stories. Thank you for watching my top 10 hidden gems anime recommendation in 2025. I find these lists really intriguing, and now I want to hear from you. Which of these anime caught your interest the most? And maybe if you have another hidden gem from 2025 that I missed, please share it in the comments so we can discover more together. Have a nice day, everyone. I'm signing out, and peace.